Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Miss P's Reverie. Again, my name is Monica and I'd like to thank you for stopping in. So today I wanted to share with y'all a couple of my favorite things, just an assortment of things that I've been enjoying just in the past few months. As I explained in one of my other videos, I am currently pregnant. I don't know what was going on with me. I think it's because I have Preggie brain right now. Like seriously, I've been forgetting things like so frequently. I am actually 19 weeks, going on 20 weeks pregnant right now. So I'm just about going into halfway through my pregnancy. And other than maybe a little bit of nausea in the very beginning of the pregnancy, it has really been nice. I know my last pregnancy I felt a little bit more, how do I explain it? I feel like I would get irritated more often during my last pregnancy, but this one's been, other than stress from work, it has been really calm and pretty smooth sailing, I would say. So yeah, I just definitely wanted to share with y'all some of the things that I've really been enjoying, and it really is a mixture of things. I have some body care products, some scented products. I also have one apparel product and some food items to share with y'all that I've really been liking through this pregnancy. So let's get started. So I'll go ahead and begin with some of the body care products. What I've been noticing a lot through this specific pregnancy is that my skin has been insanely dry, and I mean like where my skin, like it's almost like as if I like got eczema or something, because my skin is just so itchy, especially like in my tummy area and in my arms also. And at first I was thinking, oh gosh, like maybe I'm allergic to something. But no, once I found the right moisturizers, everything was completely fine. So let me show these to you really quick. So the first item is actually an oil-based lotion from Aveeno. And this is the creamy moisturizing oil. And it says it has oat, sesame, and sweet almond oils. So when I first opened this up, it really does kind of have like this almondy, it's not a real heavy almond scent. If anything, to me it smells a little bit more vanilla-y, but it's super light. But what I loved about this is that I was thinking, oh gosh, it has oil, like it's gonna take forever to soak in my skin. And on the contrary, like that is not the case. When it comes out of the bottle, let me show you this. It's a lotion, and then you just spread it on like this. It absorbs so quickly, but it just feels so luxurious and just moisturizes my skin so well. Like it feels so hydrated after using this. And it has that really light, like almondy, vanilla-y smell. It's not overpowering at all. But I absolutely love this. I'm so glad they came out with this. And then of course with the pump top, like makes it even better. So the other thing that I've been using in combination with that, because like I said, my skin has been like ridiculously dry, is this body oil right here. Now this is the Target version of the Neutrogena brand body oil. I have actually never tried it before, but I looked up online and read some reviews about the original oil. And I basically saw nothing but like positive reviews. So this says, this is the Up and Up brand, so I got it from Target, and it's the light sesame formula. And this is the 16 fluid ounce size. I think the Neutrogena one runs, I want to say between like $8 and $10 for this size. Whereas, I'm sorry, no, it was about $7 or $8. And then the Up and Up one was like $6, $7, something like that. But there was like $1 to $2 difference between the two. So I'd never tried it before, but I was like, you know what? Let me try this one first, see how it works. And then if it doesn't, maybe then I'll try the actual Neutrogena one afterwards. So So the way that I use this is right after my showers, I sort of like pat dry my skin, and then before my skin is completely dry after my shower, I will put this all over my body, like especially concentrating on my stomach, because that's where I feel like, not only because of my hormones, but because my stomach is growing from being pregnant, that is the area that I need to concentrate on. And hopefully it will also prevent like some of the stretch marks from coming in. So let's pray for that, please. But so far I've really been liking this. It's not, I've tried other body oils before, and it's not like a super heavy formula, but what I do is I'll use this like in the morning after my bath, and then in the evening before going to sleep I'll use this, or whenever I just need, you know, another pick-me-up in my skin, or if I feel like my skin is getting a little dry. This will be the one that I use throughout or later in the day. So the other body product is something that I did not think that I would like, because I've never really been a fan of this type of product. And that is, I can only show you the wrapper because I'm almost done with the actual soap. It is a bar soap. Now, the reason why I've never been a fan of bar soaps is because I feel like they're very, so far pretty much any brand that I've tried has been super drying to my skin in comparison to using body washes, which is what I normally use. You know, the more liquid form that comes in the actual bottle that you squeeze out. But this is the wrapper from the soap bar, the body soap bar that I purchased, and it is called Zoom Bar, and it is a goat's milk based soap, and this is in the scent frankincense and myrrh. And oh my gosh. So the way I found this out was actually, I was at Target also, and they had, I was going through that aisle that has like all their organic and just basically like all their organic lines, like their like the specialty lines that are more like, I don't know how to explain it. I just want to say it's like their organic aisle in their body care products. And I just smelled something so like, I was like, wow, like something just smells so like herbally and amazing. And it turns out they had a little section along with some of the other like vegan and organic like beauty products that had this brand, and they had several different types of this soap. So I was like, I smelled this one distinct smell though, and I was like, I must have it. It just smells amazing. And then right now, being pregnant, anything that smells good, like that I can tolerate, that is for me. So I was like looking through all the scents, and they had one, oops, I almost dropped it. They had one that was like sandalwood and cedar, and they had another that was lavender. Oh, and they had one that was sea salt. That one wasn't bad. But then I picked up this. Oh, and they also had patchouli, I think. And then they had this one, the frankincense and myrrh. Now, it's a very like herbally, like almost like an incensey scent. Now, don't get me wrong. I actually hate incense. Like when you burn, you know, when you actually buy the incense to burn, I hate how it smells. It's just so smoky, and it's no. Even when I'm not pregnant, it's just not for me. But this, I don't know, it just smells so clean yet like herbally and very like, I just don't know how to explain it. It just smells amazing. It smells like incense, but not burnt incense. Does that make any sense? So anyways, they had these on sale. I believe I got this for like $2 or $3. I think normally they run about $5 a bar, and it is a, let me see if it says on here. Let me see. This says that it's a did I read this right? The writing's very small on here, so so it's like the size of a regular soap bar. It's nothing like huge or anything like that. But yeah, I got it on sale for like $2 or $3, and I was like, oh, might as well try it. And honestly, I expected it to be exactly like every other kind of soap that I've tried before, or at least every other kind of bar soap, and I was completely wrong. This is the only bar soap that I've ever tried that has not, like, it left my skin feeling really clean, but it didn't leave it like tight and like, it just didn't leave it feeling tight. Like, it felt clean, but it felt comfortable, because that's been the issue with any bar soaps that I've tried. I feel like it just completely dries out my skin, and this wasn't the case. So the way I've been using it, I actually haven't been using it on like the rest of my body. I've only been using it on my face, and I've seen an improvement in the way my skin looks. And I don't know if this is just because it's kind of free of all those different chemicals and added ingredients. Like, this is considered like a vegan, is it a vegan soap? I don't know, but it's made with all natural ingredients. It's wonderful. I love it. And I even went online. I went onto Amazon and saw like reviews on this specific line, the Zoom Bar soap, and I'll probably repurchase this again. I really like using it in the morning. I'll use a washcloth to give myself a little bit of a scrub and exfoliation, and I'll use it in the morning, and it's just such a great way to wake up in the morning, to have that just beautiful herbally scent, like you know, to wake up to in the morning, and I just love it. I did see online that this is also available in something called a Zoom Wash, which comes in like a, well, it doesn't look like this, but it comes with a pump form, so it's more like a body wash form. So I'll definitely try that out and I'll let you guys know about it. So the next items are fragrance items, and they're kind of different from each other, but you know, one thing again that I'm really picky about during this pregnancy is smells. So any sort of pleasant smell that I can get around me, I'm cool. It's totally for me. So the first item is a candle from Bath and Body Works, and this is the White Barn Eucalyptus Mint scent. And it's kind of funny because before my pregnancy, I wasn't really into like really herbally scents. Like, I just wasn't, not that I didn't like them, but it just wasn't like my thing. And ever since like this pregnancy, I've just been really into them. And this fragrance, it's wonderful. It's very, kind of almost has like a hint, like a slight hint of mint, but it's got that like eucalyptus-y scent. It just smells really clean and wonderful. And in fact, like, I've been keeping this scent specifically in my husband and I's bathroom. Like, we just really like it. It's strong, but not like overpowering, and that's what we really liked about it. I know just recently they had a lot of sales on their candles, because I think they do have their semi-annual sale going on right now. And then they had their after Christmas sale, which I went, and I was going to get some of these, but I was like, no, like, they always have this fragrance, so I hope I'll be able to find it all the time. I better not speak twice. I should probably go get some while they're on sale. But yeah, this has definitely been a fragrance that I've really enjoyed, and I plan on buying it. I think it's a wonderful fragrance for either your bathroom or even like just anywhere you want it to smell really clean and fresh. This is a good scent for that. So this next thing is going to seem a little strange that I'm sharing it with you, but it's a scented product, but it's something that I use more for like household care. And that is this bottle of fabric softener. I know you're like, okay, weirdo, why are you showing us this? Okay, and this is specifically from, it's a Hispanic brand called Ensueño, and then the scent is baby. And sure enough, maybe I just have baby on the brain. I've always liked baby scented products, but even more so lately, I've been like, oh, I want it to smell like baby. And this specifically, like, we had bought a smaller one just to try out the scent, and I absolutely loved it. We went through it really quickly because, like, I'm forever doing laundry, like, always forever. So they had it in the larger size. This is a 94 loads, and this has aloe vera extract in it. So it actually I'll be honest, like I feel like our clothes have been like really, really soft because of this. And then the scent, it's awesome. It like smells, it's not like overwhelmingly perfumey. It's just this really light baby powdery scent. Like it smells like baby powder. And it's wonderful. It's just really light and not overpowering whatsoever. And this is 125 fluid ounces. So we've been buying these big ones more often because they last us a little bit longer because we're going through those little ones like really fast. Normally we use about a capful for our large loads, and we always do large loads of laundry, so especially because I'm very about like washing our linens and our blankets, so we definitely use this for that. But I know we purchased this for definitely under $10 if I'm not mistaken. I think it runs us about $6 or $7 for this size. I know it differs depending on what part of the country you're in. You know, it just differs, but this is definitely something that I've really been enjoying. And the next thing that I'm wanting to try though is I know there's a scent booster that Dreft came out, and it's like those little beads that you add to your laundry that boost the scent of it, and they smell like baby. So we'll see how I adjust to those same smells once baby is here, but right now, like, I love the stuff. It's great. So the next thing I want to go on to is one article of clothing that I have like really loved during my pregnancy so far, and I know it's just going to be a staple in my wardrobe, you know, even into after I have my baby. So let me share that with you. So what it is this pair of leggings. And you're probably wondering, Monica, why are you showing us leggings? Like, duh, we know that. Pregnant women love leggings. But the reason why I wanted to show this to you is because, you know, even at the beginning of when I was pregnant with my son a few years back, I definitely believed in going to buy quality staple pieces for my wardrobe going into my pregnancy, because I knew I would need a good fitting pair of pants. Oh, and especially like underwear and bras, like that was a major thing. Like foundation garments that are going to fit you and be comfortable throughout your pregnancy. But now, you know, that my husband and I, we rent a home, and you know, we have car payments, and you know, we have, you know, a budget to have to adhere to, and we have to, you know, make sure and adhere to that because we do have a second baby on the way. It just wasn't in our budget this time around for me to go and invest in leggings that were going to run me, you know, $25, $30, you know, at a maternity store. Now, if somebody can afford that, you know, more power to you. That's awesome. But right now, I just wasn't in our budget. So I was really excited to be able to find this one specific brand. I had never heard of it before. But I was shopping at Walmart one day with my mom, and there was a brand that we came across called Great Expectations Maternity. And I know Walmart has always carried like some maternity items, but they're usually like standard sizes. Like I felt like they never really could reach into like the plus size realm, which I do wear plus sizes on a normal basis. And this line, not that they completely extended into plus size, but I feel like their clothes were more ample and could fit I guess a larger variety of sizes, and that's what I loved about this. But not only that, there's one other feature. So I'm sorry. So that again, this line was called Great Expectations Maternity, and they offer from sizes small. It's either extra small or small up to 2XL, which according to their tags on here, which is the size that I got, their 2XL is a size 20. Now normally in standard, before I was pregnant, I was about a size 20, 22. So these fit just wonderful. But the main feature that I was like really impressed about was that these are true maternity leggings. This is not like, oh, I bought my leggings just a size bigger and they're going to fit me through my pregnancy, which would have been an option if I couldn't find these, and there's nothing wrong with that. But just that I found these, I was so excited. So I don't know if you can see this here, but here's the seam line right here, and that should fall probably about a little bit below your belly button. And then these leggings actually come with that extended waistline. Like this whole panel right here is the extended waistline. So that goes from about belly button to a little bit below your belly button, all the way up to under your bust area, which would be like what a true maternity legging or pant would be. And that I was just so excited about. And not only that, but the price point on these was excellent. I purchased 3 pairs of these, one in black, one in navy, and then they had like a really light heather gray, which I probably won't wear out and about, but they're wonderful just to lounge around here at the house, or if I'm just want to be comfy. And they ran, I want to say, between $10 and $12, which is a huge price difference between spending $25, $30 or more for a pair of plus size maternity leggings at specialty maternity stores, versus the same concept at like $10 or $12. That's really amazing. So I feel like that maybe even someone who wore like a 22, possibly a 24 could wear these. But it all depends on your body type. And of course, you have to allow for the growth of your stomach throughout the entire pregnancy. So, but I really love these. Again, that line was Great Expectations, and I found them at Walmart. So the last 2 things I wanted to show you are just some food items that I've been like really liking through my pregnancy. And one of them is really healthy. The other one's not so healthy. It's more of like something that, like a craving that hit me, and I don't know why, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. So the first item is something really healthy that I found at my supermarket. So here in Texas, throughout the entire state of Texas, one of our big grocery stores is H-E-B, and they have like their own line of beauty products, their own lines of foods. Like, it's just huge. And one of the things that I saw that they had was these smoothie starters, and they are called blendables. And I had never really been into like the smoothie like craze before, or not really craze, but just I never really was into making smoothies. I thought, well, crap, like I don't even know if I have like that time in the morning, because I wake up really early to go to work. And sometimes I'm just like in a hurry and I have to get out the door really fast. But right now that I'm pregnant, like it is so important that I have some sort of nutrition in the morning, because if not, like if I go too long without eating, I do get nauseated. And I definitely try now to, as much as I can, to make a little bit smarter choices of what I'm putting in my body, especially because I'm carrying another life inside of me. So it's really important that whenever I can, I'll try and get those nutritious things in. So anyways, I found these, and it is basically a package of frozen fruit, right? But they are meant to be a base for a smoothie. And this ran me, like, it was less than $2 for this. And you can make 2 8-ounce servings, or one large smoothie for yourself. And that's usually what I do. Like, one of these packages, I'll make one smoothie for myself, and that'll be like my breakfast for the morning, especially if I'm in a hurry. So this specific one has red grapes, strawberries, bananas, tomatoes, and cucumbers. They have other flavors. I had one that was like peaches, mangoes, and spinach, and that was so good. But the cool thing about this is that it's so fast. I have one of those Ninja blenders, and I'll just dump the whole bag in there, and then I'll put about 1.5 cups of some sort of a liquid. So it'll either be plain water, You can put milk, you can put juice, or the one thing that I really liked and I like doing these with is coconut water. It is so delicious because it's like, it sweetens it a little bit, but without being like, ugh, like yucky. Like it's just really good. So yeah, I'll do one of these and then like a cup and a half of coconut water, and it is so delicious. And the shake is like the perfect size for me to take along, and you know, I'll sip it on the way to work, and usually by the time I finish it, I'm like done teaching my first class for the day. So it works out perfectly, keeps me energized, and it is a very healthy way to get my nutrition in the morning, or sometimes when I'm just craving something sweet. So the other thing that, the other type of food that I've been liking during this pregnancy, I don't eat very often, but because of the sodium and sugar content, like, don't ask me why I'm craving this, but I do notice that during this pregnancy I've been craving a lot of fruits, a lot of citrus, a lot of sour, a lot of like sour sweet mixes, and that's exactly why I wanted this. So let me just show you really quick. So I'll just show you a part of it, and then the other, well, obviously you can guess. So this right here is a bag of Sour Patch Kids. And for any of y'all who have never had these before, they're basically little gummies, and they have like, the gummies themselves are sweet, but on the outside they have like what looks like would be a sugar coating, but it's actually like a sour, like lemony, it's like sour coating on the outside. It just looks like little sprinkles of sugar, but it's sour. So what I've been doing every once in a while, if the craving hits, I'll take a little bit of sliced dill pickles, put them on a little plate, and then sprinkle a few of these on there. Don't ask me why, it just tastes so good. But this is definitely, yeah, something that has been like a craving of mine during this pregnancy. And again, like, I really try not to indulge in this too often, just because I know the sodium's bad and it will make me bloat like horribly. But it just, I don't know, it just tastes so good. Ladies who have had those cravings, you will understand. So that's pretty much it for today. You know, if you have some really strange items that have been your favorites during your pregnancy, please share. That would be very interesting to see what sort of crazy things, you know, as pregnant girls start liking during our pregnancies, and to share with everybody. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I have some really interesting ideas to come for this channel. I don't want to just focus it around beauty, because I feel like, although I love cosmetics and all things girly like that, it's just, there's a lot of other aspects to my life that I would love to share with you, and just know and also find out about all of you guys. So you know, I'll definitely keep you guys updated on what's in the works. I'm thinking of maybe possibly doing maybe some like cooking tutorials, just some like things regionally of what we like to eat in this area, which I would love to learn what y'all kind of have as your snacks or your foods in your area. And also, my husband and I have been kind of talking about this for a while, but we were thinking about doing like sort of like an I Love Texas edition, because we are from Texas, and there are so many wonderful things that we have tried within this state, and I think it would just be kind of nice to show our pride and kind of showcase those things to y'all. So that being said, you know, if you really like these videos, click down there to subscribe and to thumbs up to like. So thanks again for stopping by, and hope to see you soon. Take care.